You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
If I can't undo what I did.
The Flash. Alright, so The Flash is the finale of the DC Extended Universe films. Maybe. Because, we still got Aquaman coming out. Maybe. And then that pretty much ends because I really don't know if Blue Beetle is part of the DCEU. I don't know, or that's the new the DC Universe films coming out. Who knows? Alright, so Flash, it's a story about how Barry Allen goes back in time, saves his mom, and destroys reality. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie was great. I don't know, when I first was hearing stories about this movie, I was hearing it's not that good. And I was like, oh, and then, you hear some, but then, months before I was hearing, this is the best thing DC has ever done. And I was like, what? Okay. And then, then the critic scores come out, and it was like about mid-60, and I was like, well, something's not adding up, because I was hearing, this is, incredible film. And then the movie comes out, and I wait a week to go see it, and I go see the movie, and I had a really great time with this movie, and I think it is one of the best things that DCEU has done. I don't know if it's my favorite DC film I've seen. I still think I like Wonder Woman better than this one, but I still really, really enjoyed this movie. The story of it is, he goes back in time to save his mom, and how the universe kind of implodes. This had a very big element. It reminds me of the Flashpoint story that I have read that comic book. I watched the DC animated movie of this, and I do like. I think they did take some liberties from that story and adapted to make the movie very successful. First off, it was great seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman. I was really shocked to see him back, and I was hearing he was going to be back, and then the movie has a lot of cool cameos. Don't want to get into the spoilers because there's one. Really, two. The second one, I was like, what? The other one, I was just like, oh, it's so cool. Because, it was always rumored that was going to happen, but it never actually happened. So that was really, really cool. The action was really cool. The movie had a really good pace to it. There wasn't, a lot of action in it. And I really thought Ezra Miller, there's all this personal crap going on about Ezra Miller. Yes. Probably a piece of shit human being. Let's just be honest with it. But I think he was really good in this movie. And it's really a shame because I like Ezra Miller as an actor. Perks of Being a Wallflower, he's great in. The first Fantastic Beasts, he's cool in. And the Justice League Snyder cut, and even the original cut of Justice League, he's one of the only things that I really like about that movie. And Ezra Miller, he likes to say his problems, but he makes a great Barry Allen, great Flash. Unfortunately, this movie did not make a lot of money, so we'll probably never see a sequel. It probably puts an end to the DCU. Like I said, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a fun time. It had great action. The story, it was cool seeing Michael Shannon back as General Zod. Never thought we'd see him back again. So I am going to give The Flash I'm going to give it an A. Definitely my favorite live-action superhero movie of the year so far. So guys, have you seen The Flash and what are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more, and tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.